Sup YouTube, it's TCG here, and I'm back with our League Challenge report. Actually, this will be the last one until the regional tournaments are coming up in my country, so there will be a ton of regional reports as well. So the first thing, we have 5 rounds at this League Challenge. I didn't actually do that well. I had like 3 wins and 2 losses, but I'll explain everything I went through throughout the entire tournament. The deck I was playing was Landorus Lucario. Once again, you'll see the deck list in the previous videos, the previous League Challenge report. So yeah, this deck, it works pretty well, but I had some bad luck once again on my side. So the first deck I was facing was like a Team Plasma deck, focusing mainly on Lugia, so it was a Speed Lugia deck. I was facing Dries, one of my great friends from the TCG competitive scene. So yeah, what happened is that I actually, with this deck, I started off and actually didn't have any supporters throughout the entire game. He got out a Speed Lugia really fast, colorless machines, everything worked out for him, and he knocked out my Halucha, Dedenne, and Landorus EX pretty fast with 4 DXs on the bench. So there wasn't anything I could do. I couldn't even come back because I didn't draw into the right card. I didn't draw a single supporter during that entire game, even though I run a decent amount, which was unfortunate. But the second round I was facing the mirror match, like Lucario. It wasn't with Landorus, it was like the regular Landorus. Let's see, yeah. Just like this, focusing mainly on the regular Landorus, and then he also run the Mega Lucario EX in combination with, what was it again? The Stun Fist with Focus Sash. So it was a fighting based deck, and I didn't really have any problems with that matchup because he was playing Mega Lucario EX, and I had like 2 Mewtwo EXs. The bad thing for him is that he didn't play any Mewtwo EX in his deck, so Mewtwo EX took over like that by storm and knocked everything out until I faced like a Stunfest with a Focus Sash, but with Hypnotoxic Laser I easily defeated that. And after the match was over, which was pretty quick, I actually explained him how he could improve his deck, and it was pretty sweet as well. He yeah, appreciated the tips I gave him. So that was match number 2. Match number 3 was against Fairy Toolbox with yeah, stuff around. He also played with Virizion and some pretty neat combination like that. It was Fairy Toolbox, not with Kangaskhan, I believe. It was with Suicune, Virizion, and some Mewtwo's, and yeah, it was pretty good. It was like the TCG online match. I used that deck as well, so you should find it on my channel somewhere. So this deck, he got out a really fast start with getting out the Aromateas and the great stuff like that, and I got out my Garbodor, which is actually blocks everything from the abilities, even the one with Virizion. So everything was blocked like that, and with that I actually won the game because he made a misplay. So the thing that happened is that he got out, I got out my Landorus EX doing some stuff on the my active position. Was his turn. He had a Suicune out with 2 Fairy Energies and a Muscle Band, and he actually attached the Rainbow Energy to a Xerneas. So it wasn't the EX, it was a regular Xerneas, but still, he tested to the Xerneas instead of the Suicune. Because if he had attached it to the Suicune, he could actually, you know, one-shot my Landorus EX, which was unfortunate for him. He attached it to his Xerneas, thinking like, oh, I can just use the Fairy transferring the energies to my Suicune, but no! I had a tool card on my Garbodor. He used a Starlight Megaphone already, but I again attached another tool card, and he must have slipped his mind, and that way he actually scooped the game like this. He didn't want it to continue because I was taking over with Landorus EX. Alright, round number 4 was actually a pretty crazy match. It was, yeah, against a Blastoise Keldeo deck. You're next saying like, aren't those decks extinct? Well, they still work pretty well. It was with some Curans in there, so as well. We had Seismitoad ready. Actually, I got Seismitoad on my second turn, and I slowed him down immensely. He actually became pretty desperate. He didn't get out of Blastoise in time, and Keldeo EX died already with some Quaking Punches, which was unfortunate for him. So, yeah, out of desperation, when he finally got out his Blastoise, he actually decides, once my Seismitoad, I retreated for another Pokemon, I believe, like Mewtwo, because he didn't have a lot of energies on his Keldeo, and I wanted some prizes like that, so I didn't want to slow him down for the rest of the game. So out of desperation, the thing he did is like attach a ton of energies to his Keldeo EX because he got Blastoise, and then with the Professor's Ladder got out a ton of energies. Actually, well, Lucario was my active Pokemon, not Mewtwo. So I also had a picture right here. You can see he had a ton of energies on his Keldeo EX with Muscle Band for the revenge knockout like that, because he knew that he already lost. So it was kind of fun seeing that many energies on his Keldeo. Alright, last match was against Thomas, another great person I know. It was the professor from the Pokemon League Challenge and Gant. So it was a great time facing him. He was playing the Genesect Virizion deck, just like this. Genesect Virizion, really good in this format still. And yeah, I also he could start the match, which was really great. He had Virizion on the active and the Genesect on the bench. So his perfect start was there, and I actually started with yeah, even Seismitoad on my bench. So that was not great because I didn't know what deck he was playing, so that was not great for me. I should have checked around the tournament a bit, but surprise matches are great for my training and regional tournaments of the upcoming. Actually, in the 2 weeks, I have some regionals going on. So yeah, his deck did perform really well, and he knocked out one of my yeah, my Seismitoad EX was not great. Then that way I got a revenge knockout with Lucario, got some strong energies on it, some muscle band and hypnotoxic laser, knocked out Genesect with G booster in one shot. That was really great. But then he comes back, he got out his G booster with, I believe at the end of the game with Shadow Triad, so I also have a picture of that. You shouldn't see it on the screen right now. It isn't that great of a quality, but you see I have a Mewtwo EX with a DCE still, and actually it was my turn and he had Shadow Triad in his hand. So the thing you can see on the picture here is that if I could actually do something in this situation and if I can knock out another Pokemon, I actually would have won. So it was a really close match. We still had to pick 2 prizes each. Thanks to his Shadow Triad, he won the game. So I was saying at 3-2, so that wasn't one of my best performances, but yeah, I did pretty terrible with my luck in the first match, so that was, yeah, not that great. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this another League Challenge report. I faced a lot of new decks like Blastoise Keldeo, and never expected that I faced one of those decks once again. So I faced some great decks for you guys to watch out for at your upcoming tournaments. Also, you should definitely look forward to Phantom Forces, a great set coming out with new decks. I have 4 decks on my list. We have Gengar EX deck, Manectric deck, Steel deck, and then the Night March deck. I'm gonna do an episode about all those, and you should see it soon on this channel. So the reason that I didn't upload frequently like Saturday and Sunday is because I went of course to the tournament, and I also did a Naruto cosplay. I don't know if you're a fan of Naruto, but I did a cosplay. You can see some pictures right now. So you should definitely let me know what you think of the cosplay and about the decks I faced and the tournament, and if you're excited for Phantom Forces. Everything is open for suggestions and yeah, discussion in the comment section below. So that's it for another video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.